I saw Seth Rogen the other day was on TV, basically saying that he had dissed Paul Ryan in front of his children. Is that? Do I have
Here's
it?
the thing.
Yeah.
If you don't want to take your picture with Paul Ryan because you differ politically, it's petty, but I get it. I could see it maybe. I wouldn't be rushing out to get Maxine Waters and I have a selfie. But when his teen kids are there
Yeah.
and you're going to A, refuse the photo and then dress down their daddy in front of them. Now, these are teenagers. They're not like 2 and 3 year olds, but it's still their father. They didn't choose his political choices. That is just gross to me. And I've got kids, and my kids are younger than that. But if they were of a certain age and I was, insulted directly in front of them, I would feel terrible. They would feel terrible. And this cool, hey, I just met Seth Rogen, took a picture with him moment turned into this, oh, he's a jerk and he was mean to my dad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, does this? You got to feel like this has to hurt business somehow. I mean, or am I wrong? Is that too hopeful? Is this hurting business? I mean, I guess De Niro is kind of past his prime, but he could still be playing the commissioner, as they say in Hollywood. At some point you stop playing the hero, you start playing the commissioner of police. But does this hurt him at all?
I think it's hurting the brand, the general brand.
Okay.
I think what you have now in Hollywood is there are certain brands that are impenetrable. The Marvel movies, for example, certain horror movies, certain rebooted properties. They seem that they're kind of Teflon at this point. But if a De Niro puts out a movie where he's the main attraction, I guarantee it's going to make less money today than it would have maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. So I do think it will have an effect. It can be subtle. It can be more pronounced. Peter Fonda has a new movie out. They did very poorly over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
Was it based on what he said? Possibly. It was a little film with not a lot of attention. So it's hard to directly, but this is, these stars don't realize that there's another star who's younger and better looking right behind them. And they could dazzle us just like they can. And if they're insulting us, we will respond. And I think the more and more conservatives are saying, hey, we can just not do this and get angry. We can not go see their movies.